Hi guys, and welcome to today's vlog. Feels like it's been a while since I've filmed a video, so I've been slacking. But really, I've honestly just been working really hard at recovering and healing. I'm still making progress. I've had some cool wins in the last week. There's been a lot of different things going on in my life, but today we're gonna make a video. I'm gonna show you some stuff from my day today. It may carry into tomorrow, we'll see. But welcome, thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoy. So right now I'm working on making something kind of cool. I am making like a portobello mushroom pizza. Like the mushroom is the crust. So let me show you. Excuse the fact that the mushroom is in this kind of dirty bowl. I just had a salad in here and it's falling apart. So I've got this big old portobello mushroom. I scooped out most of the gills. I think you can eat the gills. I just decided to scoop it out, and then I just kind of smothered it in olive oil. Now, since I have this cool George Foreman grill, I am just going to place it in there for a few minutes. Also, I just got this really cool package in the mail from a company called Move Butter. I just have to show you guys the coolest packaging. So they sent me some snacks. Ooh, this is Meyer lemon coconut blocks, and this is Callisto. It is natural carob filled energy blocks. I'm gonna have to try these before I like fully recommend them or anything, but I just thought this packaging so cool, and they sent this little tiny like cute little bag with it. Their mission is all about just helping bring affordable, healthy groceries to people all around the world, and I think that's really awesome. So they sent me some snacks to try out, and I'll let you know what I think of them. Okay, so I grilled my mushrooms. So this is gonna be the crust of my pizza. Then I am going to put on some of this vegan kale cashew and basil pesto. This stuff tastes really good and has pretty good ingredients. And then we're going to do some organic goat cheese. And I'm probably gonna add bacon because bacon makes everything better. Have you guys seen that video of that kid? He goes, "Oh, I want some bacon, and I'm gonna tell you something. Bacon is good for me." Insert the actual clip here.
Wait, it's bacon.
No, I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me.
I relate to that kid. And here it is, my little mushroom pizza. It's really, really good. I highly recommend it. I got this recipe from Dr. Stephen Gundry. I just read his book, The Plant Paradox. It's a really good book. I really enjoyed it quite a bit, but he has lots of good recipes. I'm about to head to the grocery store to NG's. I have just a few random things I want to get. I did my big shopping trip earlier this week, but they're having some sales that I don't want to miss out on. So, you want to come with? Grocers. I already did my big shopping trip for this week, so today I just had a few random things I wanted to get. I knew they had some special deals today that I really wanted to take advantage of, so I would love to show you what I got. So I have made my own bone broth before, and it's super simple to make, but lately I've been having a hard time finding good quality bones. So if you have any recommendations, maybe if you know you live in my area, I am really on the hunt for some good quality grass-fed beef or pastured chicken bones. I don't just want any old bones to make my bone broth, but I've been missing it, so I decided to buy some pre-made today because they were like $3 off or something like that. It's still pretty expensive. I think it was $5 for one of these, and it's normally $8. Take advantage of the deal for the nutrients. And this one is organic bone broth made from beef, turkey, lamb, and bison. I thought this one would be fun to try. So I've been really into making soup lately, so I totally stocked up on the broth. I got 3 of these organic free-range chicken broths. They were like $2 when, hold on. Yeah, these were $2 when they're normally $3.70. So I saved some money on these. That's why I bought 3 of them, cause I like to save money. Also on sale is my favorite chocolate ever. That's the Lily's Almond Dark Chocolate. And the only thing that would make this better, the natural grocers I go to, they rarely have 75% cacao. These are 55% cacao. But the reason I love these so much is because they're sweetened with stevia. And I just don't want a lot of added sugar in my diet personally. So yeah, there's like less than 1 gram of sugar in this entire bar. And I keep them in the fridge. I don't know if that's weird, but I really like to eat my chocolate cold. That's where I keep it. For whatever reason, that's how I prefer it. These ones weren't on sale, but I was wanting to get more. This is one of my new favorite things in the world. I don't know, I really like it. They're called Miracle Noodles, and you may have seen these in my last video. I put them in my veggie soup that I made. That's what I've been making a lot lately. These things really are a miracle. I'm not a calorie counter by any means, but these noodles are like literally no calories. They're made from a root vegetable called the konjac root. Konjac. So it's basically soluble fiber known as glucosamine. All these words I can't say. Glucosamine, you know, it's low calorie, so there's not a lot of nutrients in it, but the fiber is great because it just helps like pull things down with it and just helps like digestion and stuff like that. So I got a bunch of these. I got 2 of the angel hair ones. These ones I've been using in my soup, and then I decided to try some fettuccine ones, and they're a really good price. At natural grocers, they go in the fridge. You'll find them in the refrigerated section of your health food store. I haven't seen them anywhere else. I haven't really looked anywhere else. Just so you know, they smell a little bit fishy whenever you first open it up, but you need to rinse it out with water for maybe like a minute or something like that, and then the smell will completely go away. I know if you boil it for a couple minutes and then put it on a pan, it'll dry out. You don't need oil or anything, and it'll become more noodly. Whenever I do it in my soup, I just rinse it out and put it in the soup. Last thing, they're called shirataki noodles if it's not the Miracle Noodle brand, and it's completely like soy-free, gluten-free, free of all the things that you may not want, vegan, all those things. I'm a fan. I really like zucchini noodles and like spaghetti squash and that kind of thing too. And I'm all for adding more veggies into things. But honestly, that tastes way more like noodles than like veggie pasta, just being honest. Okay, the last couple things are pretty boring. I got some BPA-free sandwich bags. I just ran out of sandwich bags, and I've been just trying to get rid of plastic in a lot of ways, and when I use plastic, get it BPA-free. One thing I love about natural grocers is that they use BPA-free receipts, and receipts have so much BPA in them, like you don't want to be touching it. It is very frustrating. Anyways, then I got some black pepper in bulk. It's organic. It's just cheaper for me to buy it this way because I go through pepper really quickly. Then I don't really eat these, but James loves them. He calls them paleo bites. It says organic chunks of energy. It's cacao and goji. It's got dates, sunflower seeds, raisins, cacao powder, apricot, sesame seeds, coconut, goji powder, and coconut. Yeah, I think I said that. This is a really good like paleo kind of snack ball square kind of thing. And buying it in bulk like this, it is much cheaper than buying other prepackaged stuff. That's a grocery haul. I need to remove everything from this cart so I've got more space. I've got a friend coming over in a minute, so we'll see when I vlog next. You'll see in a moment. It'll be later for me. I'm an awkward vlogger. Okay, it's not that much later. It's 2 seconds later. But I got a salad spinner. I used a gift card from our wedding a year and a half ago that I never used. And it's really coming in handy. It's weird when I hold it up. It's really coming in handy because I've been buying most of my greens like, you know, how they come, not chopped and washed and prepared. So right now I'm prepping. This is rainbow chard. It's been a goal for me to like just learn to use all the vegetables, and I've only used chard a couple times. The other day I used parsnips for the first time. I've got some turnips in the fridge I'm gonna eat soon. Been changing it up. Beautiful. So it's a few days later. The clips you just saw was from Thursday and today is Sunday. I just got all the video edited and I knew that I wanted to add on a little bit, and I was trying to decide like what I wanted to do to make the video to add just a little bit more substance to the vlog, because really it was super random, just the stuff that I showed you earlier, some new food favorites or whatever. I don't want to ramble for too long, but this morning I've been in very deep thought. And I've been doing a good bit of self-reflection, and I wanted to share about some of the things I've been thinking about here. This is like my diary. Welcome. It has been a huge struggle for me for probably all my life to just not feel like I'm enough. And I've really learned, especially since I first got sick, I can so easily find my worth in what I do, how I can serve, how I can help people, how I'm making a difference in the world. Instead of finding my worth in Christ, but also just like allowing myself to feel loved and accepted. There was a long period of my life where I really struggled with loneliness and just not feeling like I belonged. And I don't really struggle with loneliness anymore, but I can still have that feeling that in order to be worth something, I have to be everything for everyone. So I was already kind of thinking about this because I was just feeling like I haven't been able to do enough for YouTube, and I haven't been able to put enough thought and enough energy into my videos, and that's just one example. I was kind of feeling bad about that. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Myers-Briggs or the Enneagram personality type systems, but I love self-awareness, testing, and learning about personality types. I'm very familiar with Myers-Briggs, but I'm just beginning to learn about Enneagram, and I'm an ENFJ for Myers-Briggs and a type 2 for Enneagram, and I think, you know, they line up very, very well. I was just listening to a podcast kind of talking about that same thing, like type 2s like me just never feel like they're enough, and they have to be so much for so many people. They just don't like let themselves be loved always. Not the case for everyone, but oh my lands. I don't want this video to be forever. I keep running out of space on my SD card, so I need to hurry up and get through this. Getting my thoughts together. I so often feel like I'm not enough, I'm not doing enough. I feel like I can be accepted whenever I am giving everything. But I need to learn to take care of myself. That's been a huge thing. Dealing with illness for a long time. Gotta learn that. But one thing I'm recognizing is that I need to learn to really feel loved. To like not just accept the compliment, but like believe that and trust that people mean what they're saying whenever they're complimenting you. That's a total side thing. When it comes to my faith, I really believe that like innately we're not good. We are sinners and we have all fallen short of God's glory. So there is nothing good in me. The only thing that's good in me is Jesus. So often I just really sit in the like, oh, I'm not good, I'm not worthy, I am not worthy of Jesus, I've like messed up really big, I'm not worthy. But what I have to understand and I have to accept is that no, I'm not worthy on my own, but Jesus, like because of his grace, he says, you're not worthy, but I have called you worthy because you are mine, you belong to me, you can never do enough, but by his grace, he loves you and accepts you just as you are. I would love to dive into this more in another video. Really, it is kind of hard that I feel like I haven't been great about putting a lot of videos out lately, and there's so much I would love to talk about. Also, when it comes to food, there's a lot I would love to share, but sometimes I'm like hesitant about being controversial because people have lots of different opinions on food. But I don't want to worry about what people think. I just need to share and go for it. Okay. This was a random video, but I hope you enjoyed it. You got something out of it. Maybe you'll pick up some like miracle noodles now. I don't know. But I want to thank you so much for your support and for your encouragement to me. It really means the world. I want you to know that you are loved, and because of Jesus, you are enough. He loves you just as you are, but that doesn't mean he's gonna leave you as you are. You can belong. You and I don't have to keep trying to win approval. We already have approval.
and we have approval from the creator of the universe. Yeah. Okay. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Bye.